When I say that we are running out of time, it means I have no more goalposts left. We have been living, just get through the month, get through the week, get to the next court appearance, get to the next appointment, get to the next. Just make it step by step. Keep your head down. Just keep going. Just keep working on your healing. Just make it through. Don't let them trigger you. Don't let them push you into your ideations. I got no more left. After my son turns 18, I got nothing. Because technically, legally, he is free. But how do we leave? Where do we go? Can't go back to the States. It's too dangerous. I'd probably get picked up by ICE just because of my name. Can't go to the embassy to update our passports. So effectively, we don't exist. We can't go to the embassy because of that anti-DEI BS that they're trying to infringe and force into other countries. Because what's to say that they don't already have their ice cream trucks already on place in the embassy, ready to whisk away anyone who just doesn't, who's undesirable. And I would technically be considered undesirable because my first name and my legal last name to my ex-husband gets me racially profiled as a Muslim male from Algeria or another non-white French territory. So just that alone would be enough to just whisk me away. And I can't take that risk. It's too much. So what do? I have no access to money. I can't do a GoFundMe because I have no access to my money. There's so many things that are causing entrapment and forcing us to stay, but also forcing us to die in poverty. And I can't deal anymore with the trauma. I just can't. And I know my son can't. And he's made it this far, nearly 3 years, and I'm so proud of him. But now what? Because he's been telling them all along, and no one would listen. And everyone screams, prevention! But when someone is begging you for prevention, you do nothing, and you don't take it seriously, and you troll. So, I did really good work helping him to stop his suicidal ideation. But that homicidal ideation's still there, and he's walking fine lines, and if he has no hope, what stops him? I don't want to have to go back to walking on extreme eggshells, policing everything I say and do and everything I feel, and worrying that is today the day, is the hour, is the minute. Walking with the Grim Reaper at my side, questioning, is that the day I fail? That I can't de-escalate the situation, that I misread the signs, that he just goes off. And then goes off and acts on his homicidal ideation. And I've tried so hard, even with all of the sabotage and the sadistic game playing and the uneven playing field of the courts with their black robe syndrome and pushing him. They attacked him in court just for raising his hand in quiet protest. And we need out of France, but we can't go back to the States. We have nowhere to go. And every time I tried, I contacted immigration lawyers to try and get help because our situation is so different than the typical, and we don't qualify as a war zone, so we're stuck in the middle, and I got ignored. And so it's not just getting ignored by people in France. I'm getting ignored in other countries now that I can finally make international calls, whereas before I couldn't. I was region blocked. And I still get ignored. I send emails, I get ignored. I do anything and I get ignored. And where I get trolled. Called them bot, said I'm a grifter, and other horrible things. And it's just like, I want it to end. I want us to be free, and I don't know how, and I need help, and I need hope. And I don't know what to do. And it's not just like he'll only go after his dad. No. He'll go after that monster, yes, but there's so many others. And if he loses it, he loses it. And while he'd never willingly hurt me, not willingly, if he loses control over himself and he just is no longer there, if he so much as just pushes me wrong, it pushes me to being at risk of being hurt in general, because he's massive. I mean, like, okay, these are big biceps, right? His biceps are bigger than mine, way bigger than mine. His biceps are as big as my calves, and my calves are 43 centimeters. And yeah, you know, he's got the fat like I do, but he's massive. He's built like Obelix from Asterix and Obelix. He's just huge. So even if he just pushes me wrong, it could damage me. If he curls his fist instead of automatically pushing, he could end up hurting me, damaging me. If I fall wrong, I could end up dying or having another stroke. And just even if he does nothing to me and he just calmly grabs me, moves me out of his way, which he could do, and then just goes off, I can't run after him. I don't have access to a car. I can't do anything. I can't stop him if he makes that full decision on his own from a traumatized place. And I have worked so hard to keep us all alive, including our abusers, because I want justice. But my life is at risk too, and I'm running on empty, and it's only been me, and I need help. I need hope. If we have to stay here longer than May 1st, fine, as long as we have real hope and help. But without it, it's just... I just want it to stop. I want to go heal. I'm trying to get to Ireland because it's the only place I know people, and it's the only place in the EU that I could technically maybe get to with my my French ID. I don't even have a French passport because I never could figure out how to do it, and I had no help, and he didn't want me to do it, and he just kept me so isolated and codependent, and I just can't function anymore. And it's just too big, too much, too big, so much. And I want it to stop. I want to go heal. And we're open to going to any Anglophone country that has healthcare. Because we need the medical side, but we also need the psychological side. We need to heal. And I don't know how. Everything I do gets me nowhere. I need an intervention. And I need political asylum, political protection, because I have to blow the whistle on everybody who has been destroying us. It's not just a personal thing with a toxic ex-husband. It's a toxic society. It's a toxic community. And it's from every angle, and I just can't. And no one should go through this. No one. And I need help. We need an extraction and protection, and we have to change the system. Because what's happening to me is going to happen in the States. Parts of it already are, but it's going to be one after the other, after the other, after the other, all consuming on each individual person, and it's just going to be too much. And they'll get forced into the extreme situation I've been in, because that's the repeating pattern that keeps demonstrating itself. And it has to stop. All the countries have to unite and find a base minimum of human rights that will never, ever, ever cannot be violated. Because what we're doing is just, it's wrong. And it's not just in one country, it's everywhere. We need to make it stop. But right now, I need help for me, for my family, and I don't know what to do. So yeah, after May 1st, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I just have to take it 1 second at a time. And I don't want to anymore. It's too much. All of this started because my ex is so fucking jealous that I'm actually a good person. And he's set out to ruin me. And not just me, but ruin me through my children. And it's all been so much sabotage. And the manipulation that he uses against other people against me too. Or they already are against me for whatever reason. I don't know, but it's just, I wanted to. And they keep doing it to my kids too, and it just. So I have until May 1st to find some kind of solution. and to keep hope alive. So I'm begging. Give me some help, please. I don't want to be important and matter only after something happens. Where's the people that are screaming prevention? Because he'll do it on a mass scale. And nobody believes me. Nobody cares. And I'm so alone. I need love. I'm desperate for love from the community. I need to be seen. I need my family to be seen. We matter. We were here. And if anything happens, it's not his fault. It's all the trauma that just led up to it and finally just lit the match. And I've been trying so hard. I don't want it to be for nothing. So, I need help. Thank you for listening.